AM 590 WCAB Rutherfordton with FM translator service on W265DW at 100.9. Does that old tractor or lawnmower have more electrical tape or duct tape holding it together than you want to admit? Well, maybe it's time to see Phil Sheehan and his staff at NC Tractor for a new Massey Ferguson tractor or mower. Massey Ferguson is a company that's been around for over 175 years. That says a lot about a company. And paired with Phil Sheehan, who's been in business for over 25 years, that says a lot about Phil and his staff. Knowledgeable about their product, and they stand behind every sale. Massey Ferguson is the last tractor you'll ever need. NC Tractor, a dependable and reliable company that'll be there after the sale. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
This is Kevin Pleasant here in the Blue Room taking a look at your weather forecast. Today should continue to be partly cloudy, highs reaching about 76. Overnight partly cloudy with a low around 52. Then for Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 79. And overnight mostly clear, lows getting down to around 54. For Saturday, mostly sunny, high near 82. And overnight mostly clear with a low around 56. This has been your weather forecast. Keep it tuned in to 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherfordton.
Welcome to All Things Rutherford, here 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherfordton. Now here's your host, Todd and Tracy.
All right, y'all ready?
Good Thursday morning.
Good Thursday morning.
Welcome to the show. What is this?
It's the next big thing.
Whatever it is, it better be good. And
they better entertain me.
I entertain y'all, so entertain me. Are you ready?
Let's start the show. Let's get this thing started. Let's do it. Here we go.
That's right. Thursday morning, Friday
get this
Eve.
Show on the road.
October the 26th on this beautiful Thursday morning. Chad Medford already checking in on the YouTube. Good morning.
good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hope everything's going well for you on your ride to work this morning. Be careful. Don't hit any deer or turkeys or snakes or possum or
Are the
squirrels.
snakes still out?
Probably.
They're probably, they're all hibernated in right now, but wait till it gets a little bit warmer in the afternoon. They'll be out, slithered around.
Yeah, little devils is what I call them.
They are.
I see, you see people always around springtime. They'll go and they'll get their lawnmower out for the first time. There'll be a snake crawl up. Oh, yeah, I'd
glad I
probably
don't
throw
mow.
it and my lawnmower across the yard.
Yeah.
Currently 51 degrees outside, a little warmer than it has been past couple of days.
Yep.
It's been quite chilly out there
It
the
has
past
been,
couple
but
of
it's
days.
been nice coming in chilly like that. I like it.
Not been too bad. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. Had to turn my heater on in the car last couple of mornings.
Mm-hmm.
Get the windows defrosted. I'm like, come on, I'm not ready for this yet.
Oh, I know. This is just good.
I want to hold on to summer just a little longer.
I know. Well, unfortunately, the swimming pools are gone, so summer might as well. We might as well embrace Christmas.
If you really wanted to be like a polar bear, you could get out there and swim.
We could take the polar plunge.
No, thanks. Creighton Lovelace checking in on the YouTube.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Creighton will be up at Trinity School. He's going to be teaching history and whatever else.
What a great! Wouldn't he love to be a student in his class?
I am a student every Sunday
That's
morning
right,
in
you
church.
are.
I get a lesson, and the way he explains. Yeah, I mean he's so knowledgeable about. Creighton is one of these people. If he picks a subject, he's going to learn everything there is to know about it.
That's awesome.
And
that's what makes him a good teacher and a
Civil War
preacher.
is one of them. Some into the Revolutionary War, the Bible.
Right.
He sat down and decided, I'm going to figure out how to do a Rubik's Cube.
I saw that on Facebook.
So he worked for about a week on a Rubik's Cube. I mean, he sets his
awesome.
mind to it, and he wants to do it.
I wish I was more like that. I mess with it for a little bit, and then I go, I can't do this anymore, and I put it down, and I go to something else.
And along with the lines of, well, he's probably not a big fanatic about it as I am. Star Wars.
Yeah.
He does okay with Star Wars, but sometimes he has to call the master.
Yeah. I'm not a big Star Wars fan
Well, that's
either,
too bad.
Creighton.
That's your fault.
My problem with Star Wars is I can't figure out why they have all these little weird characters in with humans. Just, I mean, they're like, we'll name some. Name some.
All these weird characters in with humans. We should make a T-shirt.
We should.
Alan, Tony, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's science fiction.
Uh-oh, Robbie, I think I'm fixing to get a T-shirt.
First of all, you would have to like science fiction.
Right.
Where you just suspend your reality.
I know. I guess I have trouble suspending my reality.
Yeah, well, I don't. It's kind of a you basically Star Wars is the fantasy world.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why do you need a T-shirt?
That's what you have to look at it that way. It's a fantasy world made up. Mm-hmm. Game of Thrones. You probably didn't watch Game of Thrones.
I never watched that.
Same thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people are big Game of Thrones fans.
Star
Trek is another.
Yeah, I never got into that.
I didn't really get into Star Trek.
I'm just not a big sci-fi person. I like true things. I like anything history, anything true.
Sly, checking in with us morning on YouTube. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I hope y'all never get tired of hearing that little good morning montage because I'm going to play it a lot. I mean, yeah, I can understand it. I went home the other day, and my wife has COVID. I'm negative COVID,
right.
so no worried about that.
I'm not.
And she was curled up on the bed when I got there, and she was watching a Hallmark movie, a Christmas movie.
Hey, what's wrong with that? You go, Karen.
See, look, give me 5 random plots, 5 random characters, 5 random towns. You can have 752 Hallmark Christmas movies.
And they're all the same.
And it's all the same.
It is.
It's just different characters.
Somebody's always looking for somebody.
It's always a different character in a different town.
Right.
With a different lady.
You're right.
That's all it is.
Or a man. Yeah, you're right.
Or a man. And the developer's coming in. He's going to tear down the family farm. It's a Christmas tree farm. And if we could just make enough money to get us through Christmas, we would be so good.
You're right.
Well, the guy who's going to buy the land, he comes and scouts it out. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a beautiful lady that runs this. And he's like, I'm Mr. Big. I'm going to buy your property. Oh, what a lovely little town. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it at Christmas time. Hey, let's go out and have coffee. No, we're not going to buy your land. Matter of fact, I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to give you the money, and we're going to live happily. That's a Hallmark movie. And I just totally
she
made that up.
She talks him out of doing it. She talks him out of
totally made that up.
I think there's actually a plot. There's actually a movie like
probably.
that. You've seen it partially with Karen.
Probably. I mean, it's always the mom and dad did real good in the business, but they've retired. The daughter or son steps in.
Yep.
He's not having such a good time.
That's true. And you know something else? I'm not crazy. Speaking of movies or whatever, I'm not crazy about horror movies.
I've never got into horror movies.
I don't like horror movies. I don't like to be scared. Why scare yourself on purpose?
There's too much scary stuff when you walk outside to worry about a horror movie.
Tell me about it. Go to Walmart.
That's right. All right, it's Thursday morning. Let's get started with our call around report. Here's Chronicles of the Old West, Dakota Livesay.
It all started in 1873 when a farmer by the name of Joseph F. Glidden attended a county fair in DeKalb, Illinois. There he saw a fencing product made of strips of wood with sharpened wire points attached. Until now, fencing was made of smooth galvanized wire, which did nothing to contain cattle. Joseph Glidden went home and, using his wife's coffee mill, twisted wire around 2-pronged points. And on October 27, 1873, he applied for a patent which was granted a year later. Glidden hired a salesman by the name of John Gates. Gates took off to Texas to sell his product to the ranchers. Because the wild longhorn of that time were nothing like the domesticated cattle of today, the ranchers knew a thin piece of wire wouldn't hold them, and they weren't buying. Finally, in San Antonio, John Gates built a corral with barbed wire and challenged the cattlemen to bring their meanest, toughest steers, saying, "The cow hasn't been born that can run through my fence." The cattlemen brought their longhorns and put them in the corral. When the cattle came up to the barbed wire fence, the cattle turned and went in the other direction. Each time they came to the fence, it pricked their hide, and before long they were milling around in the center of the corral. Within 4 years, barbed wire was arriving not by the carload, but by the trainload. In 1880, 80 million pounds was sold in Texas alone. This changed the traditions of the Old West. The open range no longer existed. The cowboy no longer needed to ride the property line. He became a ranch hand who repaired fences. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
Our first up on our morning call-around report is the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. With us this morning is Deputy Watkins. Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
Doing pretty good. What do you have on the report for us this morning?
All right. Past 24 hours, we've had 126 calls for service with 16 arrests with a total of 157 inmates in our jail. On our reports, we have a Preston Green for taking in on warrants. We have a Jason Mothershead also taken in on warrants. We have Aaron Hayes taken in on warrants. We have Charles Short, who's taken in on warrants, turned himself in. Let's see here. We have Brandon Ross taken in on warrants as well. We have Marvin Logan taken in warrants during a license check. We have April Poyer, who was taken in warrants on a traffic stop yesterday. Let's see, Mark Van Dyke. He was arrested during a traffic stop for having possession of fentanyl. Tom Mathis was also taken in on warrants. Henry William taken in on warrants as well. Jonathan Pollock taken in on warrants. We have Stephen Twyman, who's taken in for communicating threats and second-degree trespass. And that's all I got for you today.
Deputy Watkins, we appreciate that report. I hope you have a great day. Most of all, be safe.
You too, sir. You have a good one.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Deputy Watkins with that report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Let us know what's happening in the world of crime fighting. Going to move to the 911 Communications Center next. See what's going on over that way.
Who likes complicated? Nobody. Bark Mobile keeps it simple to switch and save. Switch to Bark and pick your free smartphone, like the Samsung Galaxy A14 5G. Love the device you have? Bring it and your number and save $125. Plus, do everything you need on our 5G network. It's that simple. Bark Mobile. Keep it simple. Save. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details or visit mybarkmobile.com/terms and conditions. Offer expires October 31st, 2023.
13 minutes after 7 o'clock on this beautiful Thursday morning. It is October the 26th, and we are at the 911 Communications Center with Amanda. Amanda, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you have on the report for us this morning?
Over the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center has processed 400 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 51 for the emergency medical services, 126 for the Sheriff's Office, 87 for Forest City, 4 for Lake Lure, 53 for Rutherford, and 75 for Spindale. There's been lots of fire calls, but I really don't have time to read them off right now.
Sounds good. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Well,
and just a reminder that the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department report and the 911 Communications report brought to you by the fine folks at
Jay's Grocery and Rick Hauser.
Tracy, what you got going on
Okay, I was going to remind everyone that today is Thursday, and of course, Anchor Down is at it again. Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving stuff, all outside. Fill a bag for $5. All clothes and shoes, only 50 cents. Kitchen section, electronic section, and lamps, only $1. And she has much more, and there's sales throughout the store. She's going to be open today from 9 to 2, and she is located on West Main Street in Forest City, right across from Ray Rice Karate. And be sure and stop in and see Anchor Down.
That is karate.
Karate. Excuse me.
SpongeBob
Excuse
would
me.
say. That's SpongeBob would say, it's karate.
I remember that.
Yeah, we know who it is. Time for Creighton Loveless. Good morning,
Yes, sir.
Creighton. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. How about y'all?
Doing good.
Doing pretty good. Sly checking in again on YouTube. Say he don't like horror movies either. Nah, I don't like horror movies.
I'm with you, Sly.
If you hang around, if you go outside,
Yeah.
and you walk around a little bit, that should be enough to scare you.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
They never do a lot of those horror movies inside of the South. Too many good old boys that be going, let's go.
Yeah.
We're going to get them all.
That's why, in my honest opinion, that's why an invading, if anybody was ever to invade us, they would never make it through the South again.
They wouldn't.
Because if they were to land, by the time the Marines got there, there'd be a line of
Good old
four-wheel
boys.
drive trucks, hot rods.
Don't you love
NASCAR.
it? I love it.
They'd get there and they'd
love
be
the
going.
South.
They'd get there and be going. There'd be beer cans and shotgun shells over, and they'd be, what's
Lord.
going on? They'd say, war's over, boys. I mean, that's
Where
all.
y'all been? We've been waiting on y'all.
Yeah, where y'all been? That'd be it.
That's right.
Don't ever come through the South with a bad attitude again.
That's right.
Sherman did it one time, and it ain't gonna happen again.
That's right. That's right.
I love America, though. Don't get me wrong. I'm just Southern born and bred.
Right.
You know, we tend to look out for our neighbors.
That's
we take
right.
care of our neighbors. We take care of each other, and
And we talk good.
oh, absolutely.
That's right.
We talk real good.
I'm gonna tell you what. If the whole world, if the whole United States acted more like Southern people as far as the hospitality.
Yes.
I don't mean, you know.
Oh, I know. Yeah, we're
As
hospitable.
far as the hospitality, the kindness,
That was a big word.
the friendliness, because you know you have people that come from around the world that go to the South and they're like,
Yeah,
that's some of the most friendly people you'll ever see.
it is. And
Of course.
they love us so much that they're all moving down here.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
All
When
right.
I worked at Bakemark, I dealt a lot of times with people that lived on the West Coast over in California, and a lot of them, just through my emails, they would say, "Well, you're not from California. You're not from Pico Riviera, are you?" And I said, "No, I'm from the South." "Oh,
you
we know
think?
that about your manners." And what do y'all say about the rest of the country?
Look,
I
the
know.
South is the only place in the world that you can go to church on a Sunday morning and see a kid act up, and somewhere a wooden spoon comes out,
Yeah.
and you get whacked in the ear.
And also too, we just have sweet personalities. I mean, everybody. I mean, I hate to say that. I hate to brag on all of us, but
Go over to
But we do.
Go to any restaurant. Hey, sweetie.
yeah.
Oh, honey. Good to see you, honey.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just the way it is.
That's true.
Okay. Let's,
Okay, well, we got to brag on it. If we don't brag on us, who will?
the glorious South.
There you go.
Great, what you got for us this morning?
Well, guys, it is the 299th day. Tomorrow will be the 300th day of the year. We got 66 days left, and it is National Pumpkin Day, believe it or not. I was looking for National Pumpkin Pie Day, and, well, that ain't going to be till December 25th. But them pumpkins sure look good with that decor and sitting around. It's just cool to see whenever the decorations get put up around for the fall of the year. Chief Bailey down at SDO Fire Department, he said there's nothing new to report. I have no birthdays or anniversary, but we do got just a few events here to remind folks of. Bethany Baptist Church having their fall festival on October 29th, coming up pretty soon from 4 to 6. Don't forget about that blood drive over at Habitat for Humanity on Halloween from 1 to 6 at 269 West Main Street. After that, come on over to Danieltown Baptist Church on Halloween from 5 to 7 and get you some candy and see us and participate in that. And we are still working on getting a list of other area trunk or treats coming up. And if you have one to report or a birthday or anniversary, shoot that on over to me at the email address sdoevent@gmail.com. In the SDO Fire District, it looks like today we're going to have a high of 77, a few clouds tonight with a low of 51. Sunrise is getting a little bit earlier every day, later every day. 7:43 a.m., that sun's going to pop up over the horizon, and Sunset is getting earlier and earlier at 6:39 this afternoon. Moon is still in a waxing gibbous phase right now. It's almost getting over to the full moon. And the signs today, y'all, they are in the head. And this is what we call, when we plant by the signs, this is what we call a killing day. So that means no planting, no transplanting, no seeding, no repotting, no dealing with anything you want to thrive on any of these killing days. So this is the time when the good Lord says, take a break and rest. And guys, that's about all I got on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday.
That's right. Ray Ponder checking in with us on YouTube.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
He said you definitely don't see any Southerners retire and move up north.
You sure don't.
That's right.
Great and Loveless, we appreciate you, brother. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Thank you, guys. Have a blessed one.
Thanks,
Take
bye-bye.
care.
Ray, you're absolutely right, brother. I don't hear many people retiring and moving north, so that just don't happen. Tracy, Calvary Baptist Church.
Yes, Calvary Baptist Church, and the Calvary Baptist Church is right up from Tony's Produce up there on the right. They're going to have a trunk or treat. It's going to be October 28th. They're going to have cake walks, hay rides, hot dogs, and candy for all the kids. Sounds like a fun time. It's going to be from 5 to 7. October 28th is on a...
That'll
That's
be
probably Saturday night, I
it's on a
guess.
Saturday, yeah. Yep, Saturday
Yep,
night.
Saturday night. It sure is.
Well,
Calvary Baptist Church.
If you had told me when I was a kid I could go trick-or-treating and get a hot dog, too.
Yeah.
Whew,
And
boy.
there's another cake walk and a hay ride.
Cakewalk and hayride.
Cake walk, hay ride, hot dogs, and candy, 5 to
got it
7.
going
That sounds
on up
like a really good thing. Calvary Baptist Church, October 28th, right up above Tony's Produce up there on the right.
Got it going on up at Calvary Baptist Church. Go out and check them out this Saturday, if you will. Going to move around the county, talk with Chris Melton next.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course, they're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
With you.
Jonna Prescott checking in this morning on the YouTube. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Going out to Chris Melton up in the Lake Lure Chimney Rock Fire District area. Chris, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are y'all doing?
Doing good. That used to be a tag that my brother or my dad had a picture of a Confederate flag and it said "Southern born, Southern bred. When I die, I'll be Southern dead."
That's a good one.
I always thought that was pretty cool. Chris, what you got going on this morning?
Well, we not too many calls to report. We had a medical call yesterday. Bills Creek, Jimmy Rock, and Fairfield stayed inactive yesterday, so it was good for them. Had to take it easy. Currently, right now, McDowell has a big old carryout going on, supposedly. We're fixing to find some information out after we hang up, but we want to let everybody know about the Fall Festival and the Haunted Trail Friday, Saturday. From Fall Festival will go from 5 to 8, and the Haunted Trail will go from 6 to 9 on Friday and Saturday. I think the Fall Festival was just a Friday evening event. So other than that, be sure to check your smoke detectors. No 2 ways out. All that other fun fire prevention stuff. Check your chimneys and all that as they're firing them up. So,
That's right. Keep that in mind when they always say when you change the clocks, change your batteries. So that's a good idea.
Sure is.
Well, Chris, we appreciate you, brother. Have a good day, and we'll catch you again tomorrow.
Y'all have a good day as well.
Bye-bye.
You too. Take
Chris
care.
Melton with that report from the Chimney Rock Lake Lure Fire District. We're going to move over to Trine International Equestrian Center, talk with Steve Ernest.
It's a family tradition, caring for your family at a time of sorrow and need. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, owned and operated by the Crow family, has been a part of our community for over 65 years. They've been recognized for the highest level of professional service. Crow's pinpoints every service detail to ensure your family has the best service possible. Any questions, Call the staff at Crow's 286-2304. They'll be happy to speak with you about pre-funeral needs as well. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, 118 College Avenue, Rutherford, or visit them at www.crowmortuary.com.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Here it is. Here's my house. Good evening. Welcome to the Inner Sanctorium.
Count's Rocky. Todd, he did that really, really good, didn't he?
You remember, I loved, oh my gosh, Sesame Street. 1, 2, 3. I used to love that, dude. That was probably one of my favorite ones.
Well, it has to be holiday appropriate on the answer. So
Right.
That's right.
Yeah, we're trying to get in that mode, right?
Mm-hmm. It's coming up fast. Me and Lou are actually going to be downtown Rutherford.
And they're going to dress up as Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Guess which one's going to be Tweedledum?
Don't look at me.
There you go.
I'm just kidding. I don't have a clue what they're going to be.
I thought we would maybe be do thing one and thing two.
That'd be cool. Dye your hair blue.
Oh, I don't think so.
What?
I
You
never
gotta get
get
in
out.
character. Got to get in character. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
Karen may have a. My mom's got a witch's outfit you could buy.
I ain't going to be a witch.
Well, you could be a good witch.
You'll get some comments on that one. Some unwelcome comments, I'm sure.
That's right.
Where's your vehicle at, right?
Probably
Where's
so.
your broom?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Have you ever noticed that? I noticed this like when you go into a Halloween store and it's a costume store, like Spirit Halloween. It's coming up. It's probably opening. Every woman's costume, they take a generic thing. It's like firefighter, and they put sexy in front of it.
Yeah, they do.
It's like sexy firefighter, sexy police officer,
Yeah.
sexy ambulance driver, sexy zombie, and I'm like,
I know.
you don't have to do that.
I know.
You know?
I don't understand that either. Why? I don't know. I guess they think you're not appropriate look, or not attractive looking unless it's got sexy in front of it. Well, I'm gonna wear overalls. I'm gonna be just a sexy overall girl. Farmer.
There you go.
Find you a straw hat and get you a piece of wheat to chew on.
Yeah.
You know, in
Chew
your
on it.
overalls.
Or maybe some chewing tobacco.
There you go.
That'll do it every time.
And have it running down the sides of your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Steve, you better get going with that report this morning.
Yeah, it's going downhill, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
But we do have our theme is Halloween, and you bring your kids, and we're passing out candy. So that's Saturday. Today we got some entertainment on the Legends patio there, Hope Griffin, and then tomorrow night Champagne Charlie. And Saturday we've got our last Saturday night lights show for this calendar year. So we're gearing up for that, and we think it's going to be the biggest one because we got a drone show with 200 drones synchronized, doing whatever they want to do with it at the end. I don't know if it's going to be Halloween themed or not, but I do know that our logo is going to be up there as one of the objects in the sky. So we're looking forward to seeing what that's all about, and that's after the Grand Prix on Saturday, which will start about 9:30, and it's expected to last about 15 minutes. So we're looking forward to that, and hope a lot of you folks will come out and join us. There's no admission fee, just a parking fee, so we're asking everybody to come out and just enjoy the entertainment.
That's right. Jonna Prescott said she's going to the Equestrian Center to see that laser at last show and the drone show this weekend.
Awesome.
Can't wait. Jonna, be sure to ask around and meet Steve. Meet Steve up there. He's a pleasant guy. As he said, he'll be streaking. So, I mean, he'll probably be easy to see.
Yeah. Well, let's don't go there.
Find the group following the one individual at a fast pace. That'll be Steve. So.
But he'll always have on the little yellow jacket.
Little yellow jacket.
That's it. That's me.
We hope he puts on more, but you know.
Yeah, there you go.
I had a friend.
We hope it'll be warm that night for you,
I had
Steve.
a friend of mine that used to run a golf course, and I was in the clubhouse one day, and somebody called, and he put him on speakerphone, and golf, whatever. And he said, "Hey, do y'all have a dress code?" And he said, "Yep, I don't care what you wear as long as you're wearing something."
Yep, there you go. That's true.
That was funny when he said that.
Goodness.
Well, Steve, we appreciate it, buddy. I hope you have a good Thursday. We'll check back with you tomorrow.
Okay, we'll be here.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Steve Ernest with that report from the Equestrian Center over in Tryon International Equestrian Center, Polk County. Big drone show coming up this, me being a technical guru, I think that would be awesome to go see. I may try to ease up that way and see. But we're going to move around the county. We're going to ease on over to Deverne, Upton, and Boston.
Wayne's Lunchbox can satisfy the pickiest of eaters at lunch or dinner or supper, whatever you want to call it. You can enjoy salads, sandwiches, a limited meat and veggie menu at lunchtime, and then for supper, your choice of a meat and vegetables. Call on Wayne's for any catering they have, offering catering service. So stop by 391 Main Street in Glendale. Call 828-395-2225. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 until 2, for supper, 3 until 7.
It is Friday Eve. It's Thursday, October the 26th, 7:30.
But that sounds so good, don't it?
What?
Friday
Eve. That's right. Deverne Upton with us from the Boston Fire District. Deverne, good morning.
Good morning. Hope you're doing good.
Oh, yeah, doing wonderful.
Good.
What's happening over that way, Deverne?
We have a temperature of 51 degrees. Fire department had one brush fire. Food boxes will be given out at Washburn's Outreach from 9 to 1 today, and the thrift store will be open. And we have one birthday, Alan Hicks. We want to wish him a happy birthday. And don't forget about the Fall of Jesus Festival at Concord Baptist Church here in Boston Sunday, October the 29th from 5 to 7. Trunk or treat, games, Bible stories, and hot dog dinner for the whole family. So go out and enjoy that. And also don't forget, November the 4th, 4:30 to 8, is the Chicken Pie fundraiser at Salem Church here in Boston. Plates, $15 for adults, 5 to 12, $7 kids, 5 free. All proceeds go to Ashley Rich for medical expenses. And hope everyone has a wonderful Thursday.
Thanks, Deverne. You do the same. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Hey, are you tired of paying $10 for just lunch? Well, listen to this. $5.29 gets you a large golden fried chicken breast, 6 large cut potato wedges, and a roll for only $5.29. Where? Well, at the drop-in, of course. Are your kids looking for the prime energy drinks? Well, check out the drop-in selection of 6 varieties, including the new Glowberry Prime. The drop-in food stores have been your hometown convenience food store since 1981. So come on, drop in.
7:32 on this Thursday morning. You know, Tracy brought up a history quote. What if the Last Supper in the Bible had been held in the South? They'd have still been eating.
They'd have been casseroles and KFC buckets and
chicken, and there'd been crock pots lined up everywhere, cornbread, beans.
Yeah.
Them boys have never got done eating.
Coconut cakes.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm all for that.
See, and thought they was already in heaven, wasn't it?
I know, exactly.
And what I never understand is you go to these churches and they have these, quote, poor man suppers.
Uh-huh.
But you go and you eat like a king.
I know, they're good.
And that's like, come on. And I was talking with somebody yesterday about the church, like how we do. I told them, and I had 8 pounds of candy for my church coming up, and how much I gave for it.
Yeah.
Which is negligible anyway. It doesn't matter. And I said, a lot of people don't realize, but you helping a church like that is part of your tithing.
Mm-hmm.
I said, honestly, I may not put money in the plate every Sunday morning, but I guarantee if there's a meal, if there's going to be a get-together, my wife's going to have a meal prepared.
Right, yeah.
If they have an event, I'm going to be there with a bucket full of candy given away. And a lot of people don't get that.
Right.
Oh, we need to see that money in the offering plate. No, you don't. It's for what you do for the church itself.
Right.
To better it.
That's true.
And, I think that's considered part of tithing as well. I'm going to step out from behind the pulpit now.
I'm going to say one other thing. And also, too, when you pass the plate at church, don't make change.
Yeah, good Lord. And don't flap your bill. Don't do this or your bill be like, yep, that's 100, y'all. See this? Look, $100 bill. Look, going in the offering plate.
Lord.
Don't do that.
Okay, we're done now.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah. I just write a check and fold it in half.
There you go.
There you go. Wait, you still write a check?
Yes,
Well,
I do too, Robbie.
The reason he writes a check is because the offering plate don't have a card he can swipe. Don't have a place he can swipe his card.
That's right.
I may have started something there inadvertently. Maybe we should put card readers on offering plates.
Maybe you should.
You swipe it, put your amount in, you
Yeah.
pin.
I
all
wouldn't.
about your
I wouldn't
business.
doubt if that don't exist somewhere up out yonder,
be
somewhere
awesome.
like in the West or out in California.
California. Robbie,
That's
that's
at that Joel Osteen's church.
Yeah.
the only church in America where you can tear down a wall and find $18,000 hidden behind a toilet. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Don't know where that came from. Well,
Goodness.
I need a toilet like it.
I know, really. Huh. That's a throne, isn't it? That is a throne.
Exactly right.
That's right.
It's a whole new meaning.
It sure is.
Robbie, here we are in the glorious South. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. I hope y'all are this morning.
Yep.
Doing
we certainly
good.
are.
Well, that's good.
Tell us about Mount Vernon.
Well, Mount Vernon in Rutherford was very busy yesterday. We started out a little after 9 o'clock with our first structure fire, and then after we got back and we get cleaned up and we order lunch thinking we're starved to death, we get another one just a little bit after 12. So it was a very busy day yesterday, but I want to say we're very thankful and grateful that Hudlow Fire Department, Forest City Fire Department, SDO, Green Hill, and Spindale assisted us with all those fires yesterday, and we really do appreciate their assistance on all that.
I was thinking somewhere around 12:30 or something. As I was going back to the hospital, they came up toward the hospital and turned out like going toward 108 and it was going somewhere out there. There was a bunch of them headed out that way.
Really?
That was all of us heading that way.
What was it? Was it a big fire? I guess.
Yeah, it was a fully involved trailer fire.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was. Nobody lived in it, luckily, but it was just full of stuff. So you can imagine how that went. But yeah, that was the second one of the morning or the day yesterday.
Really?
It was a very busy fire day. Yeah, I knew it'd been. I know you've heard me make the comments about it's just been weird quiet, and usually when it gets weird quiet, it seems like it just breaks loose all at one time.
Something's gonna happen.
Sometimes.
Wow, that is crazy. I didn't know about all this.
Now, Robbie, is there any? A lot of people speculate about the full moon. Do you see things increase during a full moon?
It is weird. I mean, it does seem like you see a lot more things happen. And,
Maybe you just notice more things.
I don't know.
I think you
like
do
you're paying
because
attention.
you think, well, this is a full moon, and then you start seeing like weird calls either come out or people just start acting weird.
Yeah.
I don't know, and maybe we just think about it too much.
Yeah, maybe we just got it in our heads that we just expect something to happen.
Yeah, I think it's what it is, and plus right here at Halloween, it just like adds to it, don't it?
It sure does.
Instead of all the craziness, people need to go out to these churches and enjoy some of the trunk or treats and hot dogs and cakes.
Yeah, they really do.
Things they
That's right.
got going on, but with that being said, too, at Mount Vernon Baptist Church, they're going to do a trunk or treat, and it's going to be this Sunday. And that they're going to have hot dogs, hay rides, cake walks, and some candy to give out, and that's going to be from 5:30 to 8:30 Sunday. So, and then it's like a whole weekend full of candy. So if you don't get no candy after this weekend, you got issues. It starts Friday, and it'll go all the way to Wednesday.
You ain't doing something right if you ain't getting no candy.
If you don't have a Snicker bar, don't blame us. Because we have all passed it along, hadn't we?
That's right.
That's right. And then, speaking of that, too, October the 30th, it's the trunk or treat at Hilltop. So they're going to do one. That's at 188 Oscar Justice Road. It's going to be from 6 to 7:30. Hudlow Fire Department is going to be out there with them, along with a few other folks that's going to decorate their cars and give out some candy and get to see some of the residents. They love to see the kids dress up and show up. It gives them something to do. And wow, I still got a few more things here. So, of course, you've mentioned it, Ruffin. We're going to be doing our trick or treat on Main Street starting at 4:00. All the merchants on the street and the fire department, we're going to be giving out our famous cups as always. So you need some cups to add to your cabinet. Come on out.
Robbie, I have a question. Who do we get in touch with? We're trying to figure out where we need to be set up at. We're going to be at that too. And I can't get nobody to respond back to the phone call. I don't know where.
Go up there where legal grounds used to be and set up in that nice little grassy area right there. Put your
Can
tent
you
up.
just do that?
I don't know, but I will find out for you. How about
Yeah,
that?
if you can find
That was
out.
just a suggestion. I don't mean
Yeah.
to go trespassing. or nothing like that.
No, you're not
Hey,
trespassing.
I'd hate for everybody to witness us being run off.
I mean, that'd be a beautiful area.
It would be.
You being the little farm girl.
That's right.
There's a nice truck, old truck sitting there.
It sure is.
Hay
Yeah.
bales. You'd fit right in. They'd think you owned that truck.
I'm telling you. Yeah, if you can find out for us, or where I need to go to find out or talk or sign or whatever. But anyway.
Yeah, I will. I'll find out. And
I
let
appreciate
you know.
it.
Shoot, yeah. And today's going to be our grand opening for Station 2.
Oh, awesome.
Fire Department. Yeah, so 1701 Baber Road. Grand opening today at 4 p.m.
That's
Go over there and
awesome.
Check out the new station. Maybe you'll meet Robbie.
Yep.
That's right. You'll meet a bunch of us that day, or today anyway.
Give him a big old hug, shake his hand, and he might he might let you kiss him. I don't know.
Well, you never know. It might happen. This thing
Y'all might have a kissing booth set up down there.
That's right.
You know, older people still do stuff like that. I wouldn't do that for
Lord,
nothing.
no.
Can you imagine?
No, they don't do that stuff
Lord.
nowadays. Lord, no.
Well, if they
You
did
kiss
do
somebody
it,
and then
would we
take
still
some.
have the COVID?
Yeah, you kiss somebody, then take some peroxide and rinse your mouth out.
That's right.
I just so not kiss them. It's all right.
It might calm down on some of the sickness around here. And
That's
just go
true.
through there.
Robbie, we appreciate you, man.
They tell you not to drink after everybody, but it's all right to go to the kissing booth. wasn't
That's
it?
right. That's right. Exactly.
We're going to get you some sugar.
Oh, yeah, that's all right now.
Yeah.
Robbie, we appreciate you, brother. Hope you have a good day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan. Y'all
Thanks.
have a good day.
All right. Take care.
Just to give you a little heads up, in the month of November, WCAB will be closed November 23rd and 24th. We will not be doing a morning show that day. That's on Thanksgiving and the day after. Be back in here on the 27th, and then Christmas, we're going to be closed the 22nd through the 26th. We reopen on 27th. No live shows will be going on, and closed on January 1st. We'll keep you informed of that as we go along, but just a heads up on that coming up into our Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas season. We're going to continue around the county. Speak with Sue Price next.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
We're talking about all kind of crazy
We're getting
stuff.
there. If we ain't talked about it, hold on, we'll get there soon.
Yeah. If we hadn't talked about it and you think we should, tell us.
Sue Price with the report from Sunshine, Cherry Mountain. Forgot where we was at. Sue, good morning.
Good morning.
What you got going on there this morning, Sue?
Well, it's quiet over this way. I don't reckon they had any calls, so that was a good thing. I only have one birthday today, and it's on my personal calendar for our nephew, Andy Price, so I hope Andy's going to have a good day today. And in my announcements, the Fairview Baptist Church will be having a fall festival on 28th. Starts at 4 o'clock. And I think that's the only one I have, I think. So not too much going on around here that I know, but we hope everybody will have a good day today and enjoy it, and I hope you all do.
All right, Sue. Thanks so much. Have a good day.
Thank you, Sue.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sue Price with that report from the Cherry Mountain Fire District. That's not right. Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Heading on up to Tina White, Shingle Hollow, see what's going on up in the hollow of the shingle.
Shingle Holler.
See if we can get a hold of Tina this
Shingle
morning.
Holler.
Directly.
Good morning.
Good morning, Tina. How you doing?
Good morning, Shingle Holler.
Doing great this morning. Good morning down there in Rutherfordton.
Rutherford Town.
Mm-hmm.
Tina, what's happening up that way?
Well, it's been a beautiful morning. The sunrise, it was so pretty this morning. It's 53 degrees. The fire department was on quiet the past 24 hours. I was just wondering if anybody was outside last night looking up into the sky. We come out after church, and there was like 25 red lights blinking, in the distance, like planes. Just makes me wonder what's going on in the atmosphere.
Whoever knows anymore.
I don't know that one.
I know.
It's just we're just standing in wonderment now.
Yeah, I'm just saying, well, I don't know what's going on out there, but I know the one who does.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, if it was the rapture, that's bad news for us. So hopefully it wasn't the rapture.
No,
yeah, nobody's missing that I know of yet, so I'll keep checking.
Yeah.
I didn't hear a trumpet or anything last night. The shofar blow. But anyway, it was a beautiful sunrise this morning, too. The clouds being lit up, almost like a silhouette behind the purple light behind them. I'm telling you, it's pretty up here in Shingle Hollow. But let's see, we have birthdays today for 3 wonderful ladies on the birthday calendars: Miss Regina Rhodes, Marcy Birch, and Renita Ashley. I know all 3 of these ladies, and they are, like I said, wonderful ladies. If you know them, call them, tell them happy birthday. There's no anniversaries on any of the calendars. I apologize about the cars in the background. Fall Festival's coming up this Saturday. We have Green Hill Baptist Church is having theirs from 4 to 6, and Pleasant Grove is from 5 to 7, Montfort Cove 5 to 7. Like you said earlier, everybody should have at least one piece of candy.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am.
Lots of candy going on this weekend.
They sure are.
Now, Sunday, from 3 to 5, Piney Knob Baptist Church is having a truck or treat. So bring the kids out to that. And then I was going to try to remember the way Bob Hodge said it, Halloween. On
Halloween.
The Shingle Hollow Fire Department is going to have their trick-or-treat 5 to 8 p.m. So bring the kids out for that. And let's remember, there is a concealed handgun permit course that's going on. Tracy, this is for you. November 4th, 8 a.m. Kevin Lovelace is going to be instructing another class. The cost is $60. If you want to sign up for that, you can sign up at Green Hill Store, or you can call him at 828-429-7476. Don't miss out. Again, that's November 4th.
Chad Medford brought up an interesting point. You might have seen the Starlink satellites. They fly in low orbit, and they are visible at certain times of the day, and they're daisy-chained together. And if you saw a line of them, that was probably the Starlink satellites you were seeing.
Well, I thought that's what it was to start with, because the kids said, look, and I went out. They were not linked together, and they were sporadic throughout. But I have seen the Starlink, and that looks so wild. That's like a train in the sky.
That's crazy looking.
But anyway, it was something different. These were sporadically, almost like they were searching.
Oh, my.
Very well could have been. Who knows?
Well, y'all have a wonderful Thursday. Stay safe out there, and God bless you.
Thanks, Tina. Have a good day.
You too. Take care.
Bye-bye. Tina White with that report from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. We're going to move over to Brenda Kelly, Union Mills, after this.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
7:49 on this Thursday morning. Brenda Kelly live with us from the Union Mills Fire District. Brenda, good morning.
Good morning. How in the world are you?
Oh, we're doing good. We're
doing just fabulous.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm knee-deep in wrapping Christmas presents.
Wow,
Well,
I'm jealous.
Nothing says welcome to Halloween like wrapping Christmas presents.
That's exactly right. Well, you know, you got to get it done, and you ain't got but so much space. If you get them wrapped, you can stack them one on top of the other.
That's right.
So it won't be long the time to put the Christmas tree up. 2 months from the day, it'll be the day after Christmas.
That's right. Yep.
So
that's right.
I usually have all my shopping done, and I take the Labor Day and wrap Christmas presents, but I'm way behind.
Yeah.
I ain't even got them all bought yet.
Well, you got a little bit, so you better get it going.
That's right, but we hope everybody's having a good day. This is a tremendous Thursday.
Tremendous Thursday.
Yes, and I've got 48 degrees on the front porch, and I don't have any birthdays and anniversaries, but in ways of announcements, trunk or treat, Far City Church of the Nazarene, 728 Hardin Road, church parking lot, Saturday, October the 28th, starts at 5 p.m. We'll have s'mores and hot chocolate at the fire pit. Then come join us for a happy Halloween haunted night, Union Mills Community House, indoor trick-or-treat, and hot dog meal. 2 hot dogs, chips, drink, $4. 1 hot dog, chips, drink, $2. Volunteers needed. Set up your haunted table, treat the ghosts and goblins. They'll have Christmas raffle tickets for sale, and this will be Halloween night, 5 to 7 p.m. And the raffle tickets are $5 for 6 or $1 a piece if you buy them like that. And so far, that's all I know of going on. So
all right.
Y'all have a blessed day, and go on down and check on Luther and see if he's okay.
We'll do it, Brenda. Thanks so much.
Take care.
See you later.
That good point. Might have been the drones practicing over there at the International Equestrian Center. You don't ever know.
Yep,
never know. We're going to move down to Ellenboro and check in with Luther Gillikin next.
Sis Ford, located on Oak Street in Forest City, is now Legendary Ford. Still locally owned and still offering the same local hometown service as always. The new family at Legendary Ford is working hard to prove to you that they want your business. So stop by today and see the large selection of cars, SUVs, and trucks on the lot, and let the guys at Legendary Ford help you choose the perfect vehicle that best fits you and your family. Visit them at 565 Oak Street in Forest City, or visit the website at www.legendaryford.com, or call them at 245-1626.
The place to be this morning is Ellenboro with Luther Gillikin, having a good cup of coffee, having a good breakfast, good conversation. Luther, good morning.
Just a good time to be alive.
That is right.
Ain't it the truth?
That's right. But it's quiet. Well, let's see, far from that on medical call now. And they had one automobile far, but it got canceled on it. So everything else is going good there. Not a whole lot of people just trying to get their gas, head on out to work. So you two have a great day up there. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Luther, we'll see you then. Thanks.
Take care.
All right, take care now.
Bye. Luther Gillikin with that report from the Ellenboro Fire District, wrapping up our call around report for this Thursday.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Fall is finally here. Leaves are falling and so are prices at Carolina West Wireless. Choose from a great selection of free smartphones, including the iPhone SE, free tablets, and even a free month of service on select rate plans. Add a little free to your fall, all on our super fast 5G network. Carolina West Wireless. Go stay connected. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details or visit carolinawest.com/terms and conditions. Offer expires October 31st, 2023.
Granny Bees is our sponsor for the morning birthdays and the birthday winter. You can enjoy a fresh, delicious orange twist, a Long John. Get you a cream-filled donut. Get you one of the original glazed donuts. Or for lunch, you can stop in and order a Granny Bee sub sandwich. If you don't want a sandwich, you can get a fresh salad instead. Granny Bees also does beautiful cakes for showers, weddings, birthdays, or any occasion you need a cake, or if you'd rather have those delicious petit-fours, get those instead. Granny Bee's hours are Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 7, Saturday, 9 until 6. Call them at 286-9012, located at 322 West Main Street in Spindale.
Spindale.
Happy
Happy birthday. Happy birthday today to Randy Wood. He's 66 years old. Lives down in Henrietta. Mike Suey over in Forest City. Good morning, Mike. How you doing? I went to school with Mike's brother, Danny.
Okay.
Me and Danny graduated at the same time, and Danny was a great artist.
Oh,
Don't know
awesome.
if he still does that or not. If he doesn't, that's a shame.
Well, I'm sure once you're an artist, you'll always be.
That's right. Birthdays and events throughout history. On this day in 1854, C.W. Post was born.
Oh.
He passed away in 1914. He came up with
Cereal.
the cereal guy. That's right. 1911, if you ever listen to any music and you don't know who Mahalia Jackson is, you are missing out.
Yes, sir.
Mahalia Jackson, born on this day back in 1911. She passed away in 1972. In 1914, Jackie Coogan was born. Remember that name?
I don't.
He died in 1984. He was Uncle Fester on the Addams
goodness.
Family.
Okay.
1945, Jacqueline Smith was born. 1946, Pat Sajak, host of Wheel of Fortune. 1962, Carrie Elves was born, member of The Princess Bride.
I've heard of
He
it.
played
I
in that movie.
Yeah.
1967, country music singer Keith Urban was born. In 1492, what could have happened in 1492?
I'm sure Tom was there.
Besides the Columbus sailing the ocean blue in
Tell us.
1492.
Have no clue.
The first graphite pencil was used.
Oh.
Sold to Tom Green. 1881, the gunfight at the OK Corral. That's Tom had just had lunch there and left. He missed that. 1940, the P-51 Mustang airplane makes its maiden flight. And in 1954, Chevy introduces the V8 engine.
Oh, right.
8-cylinder engine. Today is National Tennessee Day. Today is National Mule Day. Okay. National Mincemeat Day and National Pumpkin Day.
Well, imagine that.
So now you are up to date on this date in
Go get you a pumpkin
history.
pie.
Go get you a pumpkin pie. Rick Hauser might have a pumpkin pie.
Who's our winner, birthday winner?
Randy Wood.
Randy Wood.
66 years old from Henrietta is the winner of our Pettifor's compliments of Grady Bees.
Your name will be over at Granny's.
That's
Just
right.
go
by
straight over there.
Granny Bees, pick those up and enjoy compliments of WCAB
Good morning, Rick.
and Granny Bees. Yeah, well, Rick, today is National Pumpkin Day. What have you got anything in the pumpkin variety that people could take advantage of at Jay's?
Well, some people say I look like one.
Well, you know, I'm sort of shaped like one.
You're not orange,
Well, that's
are
what
you?
I'm talking about. They said I got that round look about me.
Oh.
I tell people that I'm pretty good for the shape I'm in.
And my mama called me pumpkin head for a long time.
Pumpkin head. Now in the South, you got to say it pumpkin.
Pumpkin head.
You can't say pumpkin.
Yeah.
It's pumpkin. Pumpkin head.
Rick, every time I come to see you now, I'm going to think about that.
Rick,
well, it's okay. You know, I just told the truth. There ain't nothing wrong with the truth. But I ain't nothing.
Rick, tell us about Jay's Grocery.
Well, we're here this morning. We're stocking up and ready to roll. We got Little Debbie's, got a few more of the little Christmas cakes in. Got a lot of product in. Got a lot of canned goods. Butchers are here, and it's Thursday. We'll always have a produce truck somewhere right about lunchtime. So if you want to save money, got to go to Jay's.
That's right. Tell us where to find you.
Over on Oak Street in Forest City, look for the big red J and come on to the back.
That's right. Rick, have a wonderful Thursday, and we'll catch you next week.
Yes, sir. Y'all come visit.
You take care, Rick.
Rick Hauser with Jay's Discount Grocery, the proud sponsors of our 911 Communications Report and the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department Report. Let us know what's going on over at Jay's. Well, it's a Thursday. We're going to wrap up things for this Thursday morning. We're going to step aside and let Lou get them into the Blue Room. She'll fill you in of all the local news and things going on in and around the county and the state that you might be interested in. It's been great being here with you. Had a lot of fun this morning.
Absolutely, always do. It's never a dull moment.
Somebody asked me, how do you, at work the other day, how do y'all prep before the show? I said, our prep is me walking in the building and Tracy joining me, and we going on there at 7 o'clock. I said, we say hello, good morning to each other, and I said, we sit down and go, and they're just like, it's hard to believe it. I said, we just play it by ear.
We surely do.
Some
that's
days
for sure.
we don't talk about much of nothing, and other days we can't get enough of it out.
Yep.
This was one of them. Appreciate all the folks on the YouTube joining us this morning. As always, we love to see you interacting with us on social media. You can go to our Facebook page, WCAB 100.9, and the 590 AM be the Pure Country logo. We are going to Pure Country later on. Or you can join us in the YouTube. Go to the YouTube app, search WCAB Radio, and that's where you'll find us. We'll participate with you every morning.
And also, be sure and make a little note that next Tuesday, be sure and stop by our booth at WCAB. We're going to be there. Everyone's going to be giving out candy, and we'd love to see you.
Rutherford Trick or Treat, get you some candy.
Yes,
folks,
I knew. As
we say here, be good to each other, and it will all come back around to you.
We promise.
Have a great Thursday.
The music's on us on WCAB.
This is Dakota Livesay chronicling another true story taken from the 1800s, a time known to all as the Old West. I'm aware of no one who had higher heights and lower lows than the subject of today's story. Even though he wasn't a citizen of the United States, his fate was important to our country.
One in 3 adults has prediabetes. 1 in 3. That means it could be you, your football buddy, your football buddy, or you, your best man, your worst man, you, your dog walker, your cat jogger. While 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. That's doihaveprediabetes.org.
Wait, did they just say 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes? That's 33.33333% of adults. That means it could be me, my boss, or my boss's boss, or me, my favorite sister, or my other sister. That's 7 members of my 21-person romantic book club. Wait, the 1 in 3 could be me, my karaoke partner Carol, or my karaoke enemy Jeff. I'm going to take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
The Anderson family resided in Jefferson County, Missouri. Although farmers, the Anderson men had a tendency to augment their income with armed robbery. In 1862, Confederate Quantrell raided the town where the Andersons lived. As a result, Union troops came to the area, and 2 of the Anderson men were hanged as Confederate sympathizers. This angered the 25-year-old Bill